know if you should be singing or not, because a lot of people are wondering if we should be singing in a theater these days. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says, sing away, you paid for that ticket. Other people are saying, what the fuck, Rock? Calm down. We talk about that in our featured story of the night. Mike was talking to Dwayne the other day about this, and The Rock was like, just drink some tequila and calm down, Mike. But the thing is, though, too, a lot of people are just like, Tremama. I said mama. That's not Tremama. Whatever. The Rock, everybody, is out there now blasted about the whole experience of theaters. Now, it's been an etiquette for a long time that quiet, silence, you're there. You can laugh, you can have a good time, but don't sing in theaters. And during the Wicked actual premieres right now, they've been putting signs up in theaters saying, please, 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 don't sing. Don't sing during the movie for other people's experience, which I think is fascinating. It's the very first time this has actually come to light, that the theater is actually getting out there and putting theater etiquette out in such a global way, actually discouraging people from singing, from targeting the audience, saying don't do that. Well, The Rock was doing an interview because he's got Moana 2 coming out this week, and he wants people to be singing in there, but he was talking about singing. He goes, hey guys, no, seriously, sing. You pay your hard-earned money for a ticket, you've gone into a musical and you're into it, sing your heart out, especially if you love the music. But people are getting mad at The Rock because over social media, there's been this big debate, like, I just want to watch Wicked alone, I don't know what you're singing. People are saying, you get the big speakers there, the great stereo, you got to be able to sit there and listen to it with that music, which is supposed to be in a big theater experience without people interacting and, also interrupting your experience. But again, how many times do we go to a theater and we're laughing? It's about laughing together and experiencing together. Like, why not sing together? But I guess it became a whole thing where people are like, I can't see my fucking movie, or I can't hear my movie. I can see people getting mad and people complaining. But is that right that a theater would come forward and say that, GR? I see out there now, you're kind of going back and forth. I can tell Thirsty Daddy's got something on his mind. Is that a right thing for The Rock to say? And should theaters be like, guys, shh, don't sing?
Well, the same thing applies then to your phone. You can leave your phone on so it rings all through the movie. I mean, if you're going to fuck up a movie one way, why can't you fuck it up all the way?
Ooh, that's a good point, GR. You think that people might start doing that because other people are singing, maybe? Like, just start talking on their phone, or maybe put the ringer on loud just to, like, fuck with those people back?
Wouldn't surprise me. Not in this day and age. I think The Rock just
do you think
stupid comment.
Yeah, you think that he's gonna regret saying that?
Oh, what is this graphic? Why'd you do that?
Okay. That's more than I needed to see on the show.
How you doing, fellas?
Put that tongue away, Rock. What do you think, GR? Will there be problems in The Rock's future?
I don't know the problems, but that graphic was a problem.
That was a problem.
That was too much for GR. that caught its tongue right there, didn't everybody? That caught GR's tongue. Round of applause for that. Tongue twister, if you will. Right? You do it all the time, GR, so I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time getting at you. What do you think, Carter? You're singing, Carter. You're getting out there. You're performing, and people go to a theater. Should they be singing along, or do you think The Rock is, or do you think that the theaters are right that you should calm down quietly? GR is saying you got your cell phone on silence. You should also not sing during a movie theater. How do you feel about this, Carter?
Well, there's only one thing I can say about that, frankly, and I'll say a little bit something like this. If you smell what The Rock is singing. You make a very, very bold and very intriguing point, because the sing in a movie theater while this movie is playing, I think that would not only raise a couple of eyebrows, no pun intended, it would also kind of be a disruption in every capacity to the other patrons of that said theater. So I think that some people would be receptive to it, but I can understand why that'd be a very polarizing point of view that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has. So you never know.
You don't think it's going to end up causing any kind of backlash at him, do you at all? I think people would be like, what the hell? The Rock's going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And then people start getting mad at The Rock because people are singing during their theater.
Oh, I'm pretty sure some people take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I think they kind of would look at that and think, that's just The Rock being The Rock. I think some people would actually take that literally and would start singing in the theater. I think one has to use their own individual judgment to determine and decide whether or not Dwayne The Rock Johnson is being, for real or not. The way I see it is like, it's just celebrity, it's entertainment, it's fun. I don't take that too seriously. I just see that as just fun, goofy entertainment.
Yeah, and that's The Rock in general. Like, he's just having a good time most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Chinchilla, it's been a long time, everybody. Hey, Chinchilla's back. Hey, Chinchilla. And hey, Chinchilla say you need to have one theater for normal people to watch, another one for people to sing. One for Singing Sally's, hey, Chinchilla said. The Singing Sally's. Wicked's actually doing in December, they're doing a sing-along version too. So if people do want to sing, they're releasing a different version now with lyrics on the screen and stuff like that to encourage singing and to separate that, which might be the way to go now. Two versions. You want to sing? Sing ahead with everybody else. Get those lungs a pumping full of that vocals, have a good time. That's all I'm saying. Trevor, is this going to change the movie experience forever right now because The Rock says so? Or do you think that people are just going to ignore him and everybody else and just do what they always do, sit there quiet with their cell phones, silence, and their vocal cords resting?
I think it's going to depend regionally, honestly. It would annoy the hell out of me if people started singing in a screening that I was in, for sure. But my brother lives in Missouri, and he says that people talk through movies constantly all the time. It's just what they do down there, and that I would punch people. I don't know. But I went to a who is doing the graphics today? What is this now?
That was H. Chinchilla brought that in today. There we go. H. Chinchilla. Thank you.
Oh my God. So I don't know, 6 or 8 years ago, I went to a screening of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which was open captioned and encouraged audience participation, encouraged people to say the lines along with the movie. And I think that that's a good idea to have separate screenings for people who want to do that, which I think you just mentioned also about Wicked was going to do that. I think that's fine. I think if there's enough of an audience that wants to sing along, give them a sing along screening. Put the words up on the bottom with the little bouncing, dot or whatever. And then I can just not have to go to that screening. That's fine. But if people are going to start singing in the middle of a regular screening of a movie, please pay your ushers to take them outside.
Oh, that's the thing too. It might discourage people. You're right. People might be people aren't going to the theaters a lot of times anymore like they used to as it is. And something like this, maybe it could discourage them to even go now. And it hurts the box office. Maybe that's why they're putting these signs up. You're don't sing during the movie. But the idea, what you're saying too, what Wicked's doing, and a lot of people could do, then you could just have these sing-along episodes. If you know people are going to sing to these songs, you release them too. You're making even more money because now people are having a different kind of experience. Kind of like there's this movie out here that they done in LA, The Room, for a long time with Tommy Wiseau's The Room. And there's, when you see the frame spoon picture, you throw spoons at the screen. You know what I mean? When people make out, they're and they're doing that noise. And when there's a sex scene in the last 6 minutes, and people are bathroom break, and you all leave. And we experience that together as a unified theater. And maybe that's the kind of experience you could change theaters in to bring people in a different way too that aren't coming to theaters anymore and help people be quiet and do their own thing too. It could be fantastic. Mike, do you think that this is going to stop people from going to theaters even more? Could this hurt the box office? Big stars like The Rock coming forward and be sing your hearts out. You paid for your ticket, jabroni. What do you think about this?
I don't know. I do think that they're going to have to address it beforehand. And I think you said they got signs up saying, hey guys, we've got a special. There's another showing that you can go to. That's my theater employee voice. There's another showing, and that one everybody's going to be singing and it's fine. So if everybody could just chill out, make sure your phone volume is down, and everybody can just appreciate the talented singers and not listen to your neighbors who are singing. That's the thing that Dwayne is forgetting, Brian, is that we can't sing as a species by and large. It's great to have. It's awesome to hear. The big setup for speakers and volume that theaters have now since Star Wars in 1997. But people can't sing. If you go in there and you're expecting one kind of experience and you get the other one, people are going to be pissed off. The thing is, I guess it's a fundamentally different style of viewing, right? I want to appreciate what's being presented to me. That's valid. I want to participate in what's being presented to me. That's also valid. But you can't mix them. So you just got to be explicit and don't start singing. I get it. I appreciate what The Rock is saying. Like, get out there, live your life, sing, experience, mix it up. I get that. But if you're affecting people around you, you got to have a little more empathy than that.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike. You're right. I understand you're trying to, portray something too, but you got to understand that other people feel differently about everything, right? And you have to respect people constantly. If you respect people in theaters, everywhere
I don't feel respected right now, Brian. Jesus. Especially distracting ones. Are all the Rock gifts that are out there this distracting?
I think so. You just got to look Rock funny gifts. That's what you get out there, everybody. Appreciate everybody having fun with The Rock and his tongue. But please, Rock, keep that tongue shut when it comes to singing in theaters.
He's singing. He's singing into the mic. Oh, okay.
He's singing. Yeah, he's singing.
That's a very unique song.
He's The Rock. He knows how to. He sings his own way. He sings his own way. Oh boy.
Anyways, so that could explain it.
It's true, but this has become a big debate online about this too. People are like, again, so on the different fences, like, hey, I want my experience to be quiet, I want my experience to be singing and joyful. I mean, honestly, you pay for a ticket to go see a movie in a big screen experience. I understand that we have etiquette. They've always had that's been like, unspoken rules. I think this might lead to the theaters actually putting some stuff down on paper a little bit and be like, we got to help everybody be comfortable and happy where they're at theater. And we have theater stuff that's been happening too. Communicate it, you know what I mean? Put it out there. Some people might understand. Some people might hurt, like the theaters. And the theaters need to survive. They've been sinking recently. A lot of things have been bombing constantly. We want them to do well and keep them going. It's a great form of entertainment. I want to keep going. Come on. Greg Carter, this can't end. Theaters are massive experiences. We went to popcorn buckets. Yeah. Yes,
without question, in every capacity. Keep them going.
Every capacity.
Every capacity.
Yeah. The lion tubs. Yeah, that's right. I agree, GR.
Oh, boy.
I'll take a naked lion.
Anyways, everybody.
Thank you.
Get that naked lion. Get that naked lion going. Anyways, everybody, again, if you're going to a theater, respect your fellow people there. They might not want you to sing. Maybe have a little poll before the audience. Hey, guys, you going to sing? No, don't do that. Just, do your thing. Go to the Wicked musical version. Go sing with the little ball that bounces out of the screen, like Trevor said. Have a great time. And at the end of the day, we're coming out there to experience something together as a huge community, to have fun together as a humanity type environment for people to actually, bond in the movie theater. So let's keep those going. Let's not end that anytime soon. And you know what? If you get yelled at by your friends, Ariana Grande said, I kind of said good. Ariana Grande said this. Ariana Grande came forward. She's like, I understand people want to sing, but people start throwing their cell phones at you and their popcorn buckets. Maybe stop.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.